Um, can anyone recall which project that we're working with?
It's on the
Whose project? I don't remember which.
Influenza virus.
Influenza.
Okay, influenza. Can anyone share the link, please?
Sure.
Nandini, open
yeah,
any disk.
sure.
Okay, got it. And meanwhile, you can even open the link also,
Sure,
Nandini.
sure.
I think we created a program and we created project.
Project, yes.
Right. So, why are we creating this program and project?
For the study design.
To start, a first step is study design, but to go further with the study design, you have to assign the study to project, program, organizational unit also you have to select while creating the study. While creating study, even it will ask you in which country the study is going on. So we're all doing the prerequisites here. In the plan subsystem, we are creating the required things for the study design. Okay, so you can go to plan.
Um, I don't have access, ma'am. Now,
Okay, can you check now?
yeah, it's good.
I think we created already program.
Yes,
You can go to data. You can just search, go to query, enter query.
yes,
Nitaj, right?
yes, Nitas, yes,
ITEZ. Right.
yes.
Can you just show me the project? I think project we have not created. Only
No,
we start with program. Yeah.
program, yes.
So what is the difference between program and project? So
Program,
program for each interventional drug, if you have variations, deviations in the product, research product, we can go on creating the project. Let's say same product, you have two different dose, two different indications, two different formulations. For that, we can go on creating project. So within the program, you'll have projects. So you're going to assign these projects to the study. You can create the code.
code like directly enter NIT, isn't it? Or for the program code
You
only?
can, yeah, you can maintain the code
Okay.
NITSD. I think we don't have any dose variation. We don't have any route of administration, formulation, indication variation here, right?
Yes,
Can
600
you
and
open,
yeah, sure.
can you open the link once? Everyone, you can copy this link whenever you get time. Just go through the details of this link when we are doing, so that you'll be able to easily catch up. Interventional parallel 600 mg administered
Okay.
orally twice daily for 5 days. Other names are NTZ 300. So we don't have any other doses here. So only 600 mg is administered. Okay. So that means if you don't have any variations in dose also, variations in indications also, so what you can do, you can just create the project for that. We have to. Means at least one project we should have. Depends upon the product variations, you can go on creating multiple projects. But at least one project you should have. So, program, we create the program for each interventional drug. And we create the project for each variation, variation within the product.
So code will be a 600 mg, like can I enter NT 600 or
You can interpret it. The drug name 600 mg administered orally twice daily for 5 days.
okay.
You can enter the drug name. Otherwise, NT 300. If you're not able to
Sure.
enter all the complete information, just use the short codes.
With the code, yeah.
NT 300, I think. No, no.
600.
Code you can code you can let it be, no problem.
Okay.
So this is not the drug code. No, Shweta, we cannot copy paste because we are working on the server, and when you're connecting this with any disk, you will not have that option copy paste. Orally, for 5 days.
Yes.
Right. So start date by default, it will take today's date.
Okay.
By default, today's date. Let it be, because this is not the date from which it is going to start the project. This is not the project start date. Okay. This is the date from which your project will be available to assign to the study. Okay. Start date, end date is optional. No need to enter the end date. We can skip entering end date. So start date 21st October. Okay. You can save this one. In case if you have any other projects also, you can just go on adding like this. Let's say I have 1200 mg, 800 mg. You can go on adding another project. So start date from this date, from 21st October, this project will be available to assign to the study. Okay, so save back.
If we have the other dose, is the code remains the same?
Code will be changed. So let's
Oh,
say in dash 1, dash 2, like that you can maintain, or different codes. Codes always company specific. Company will give you the template. We follow the template. So what is template? Let's say company asking you to follow, company asking you to assign the template like this. First two characters of the drug, the next two characters of the first two characters of the sponsor. So XXYY. XX is drug code, YY is a sponsor code. It may be based on the dates, maybe based on the sponsors, maybe based on the product codes. So whichever the code template will be given, we follow the template. That is project. So program and project we did. Save it. Yeah. So this is not the code which you get in the protocol. So this is the code that we assign in the database. Within the database, your program, your project will be identified with these codes. Okay. Right. You can exit. So we did with the program and we did with the project. So all of you understand, right? What is program? What is project? Why are we doing this before we start designing the study? Because if I go designing study without selecting program and project, I will not move further. It will not let me to go further. It will not let me to create the study. That's the reason I'm just planning all these things in the plan subsystem. Okay. So now we are going with the organizational unit.
so is the searching for project and the program the same? So,
Huh, same.
okay.
Searching anywhere same throughout the database. Searching is just go to query, enter query.
Okay, so to clarify that I'm getting the right thing, so the codes are given to you by the sponsor, so it's a template that we follow. But whether or not the code changes, does that also depend on the template, or that just depends on each of the projects within the program?
It depends upon the template, okay, not the project. Let's say I have NetAtch. Company is asking you to follow first two letters of the first two letters or first letter, last letter of the drug. I follow the same.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nandini
Yes, ma'am.
will do the organizational unit. Organizational unit is a sponsor.
Yes.
Can you open the link, Nandini, once? Organizational unit, the sponsoring company uh, responsible for the study. In the first page only, in the first only, it will give it. You will get it. Yeah, in the first page. showing Romark
Laboratories.
Laboratory. Right. So this is the sponsor. Information provided by the responsible party. Also same. Romark. You can go to now. AnyDesk. Right. So go to data, insert record. Anywhere throughout the Oracle window, if you want to create a new record, go to data, insert record. If you want to delete a record, go to data, delete record. If you want to search for the records, go to query, enter query. Enter your search criteria, execute query. Now, not Netash. No, 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 no.
Okay.
So the company remark, maybe for the Netash, maybe for other drugs also, right?
Yes.
So you have to make it common here, remark.
Okay.
The code that you can add remark, we are adding company, not the product.
Okay.
Okay, so remark. The name Remark Laboratories, LLC, something is there, right?
Yes.
So the one that we entered code and name. Anywhere that you go, you have to code and the name. If you go to site also, site code, site name. Investigator also, investigator name, investigator code. This code is within the database we are defining for the particular record. So that within the database, you can easily identify this particular company, this particular site, this particular investigator.
Sponsor.
You can go with start date. Start date by default, it is showing today's date. Okay, so default start date is today's date. End date that you can see,
In the study.
end date is not required actually.
Okay.
Okay, end date, this is not these start date and end dates are nothing but if you want to make this organizational code live, available to assign to the study. So what does it mean? Let's say if I enter end date. After the end date, this particular record will not be available to assign to the study. So now this organizational code will be available from this code. So from this date. So from today's date, your organizational code will be available to assign to the study. So start date is mandatory. By default, it will take today's date. End date is optional. No need to enter the end date. Further, if you don't want to use this record, then use end date. The description that you have to write and description must be unique. Should not be duplicated.
The Promark Laboratories and description also.
No, same name you can maintain better. Right, save.
Yes, I see.
Right, this is organizational unit. Exit. Now go to regions. Regions are not the places, like these are the just geographical places. Regions are not the sites. Sites we will configure later in the design, not in the plan. So when you are creating the study, it will ask you in which country the study is going on. Similarly, when you are creating site, it will ask you in which state, which country the particular site is located. Let's say when you are creating investigator, it will ask you address of the investigator, where it will ask you pin code, state, country. Okay, so those countries, states, continents, we can manage in the regions. If you go to regions, you have you can create all types of regions here only. Continents, states, countries. Can you open the link once?
This is site, sir.
Is it in? Okay, it's in United States. Okay, master country is United States, right?
State
You
Alabama.
have, yeah, you have locations, right? Alabama, Arizona. Can you just scroll down? California, Arkansas, Florida, Indiana, Louisiana. Whichever not there in the database, you can add that. Ohio is there. This is also there. Okay. So which is not there, you can simply add that one. United States is already there. No need to add. First, you need to check before you add.
Okay.
It is there. I'll show you how to check. Remove this. Go to data, delete record. Okay, so go to data, sorry, query, enter query. So search with U.
Just you and percentage.
U percentage.
Sure. Yes. Yes, we have country here.
It is there, right? Country,
Yes.
United States of America. Right. Select that United States of America. Okay, so you can select this one is part of and within the region. Select within the region. Select within the region. Yeah, it will show you all the child regions within this. So anyway, country one, that is United States, already created. No need to create again because you can use this country. You see the states which are not there, you can create that one.
I think Texas is not there.
It is there, I think, Texas. Okay, we have actually they have created two United States. One is USA, other one is United States. Okay, in that it makes
So can I query within this also?
yes. Yes, we can query within this also. You can go to query better. Otherwise, you choose one state and query. Go to the link. Hmm. Texas is there. South Dakota no, may not be there. Oregon is there. You can check the duplicate. Yeah, when you try to enter, it will automatically show you this is a duplicate record. When you try to enter the same code, it will automatically show you. And this also not there. Above Texas, whatever the 10 is,
Tennessee.
that is also not there. You can go with any of these two.
Sure.
We are creating the now state. Okay, actually state is required when you are creating site and investigator. Okay, so not this one. I'll just show you how to create. Not like this. Creation, cancel here. You can exit. All types of regions you can create in the region window only. You can go back. You cannot create any record here. Here we can only assign. We cannot create.
Same field must be entered.
Go to data. Either action, go to action, exit without saving, or go to data, delete record. Action, exit without saving. Now open regions. So any type of regions you create here only. There are two navigation buttons. Region, this one is part of region within the region. This one is part of is called parent region. Within the region is called child region. Simple. United States, part of what is the continent of the United States?
Country.
North America.
North America.
North.
Right. So it is part of North America. It is already assigned North America. And within the region, if you select, it will show you all the states within it. That means if you take country, continent is a parent region, state is a child region. Okay. Now you go to data, insert record. We are creating the region here. Region, whichever that you saw just now. No need to enter the complete code here, Nandini.
Yeah.
Just South Dakota, right? SD. There's no point of South, right?
Yes.
The represent the proper code. Then in the name you can enter the complete name, South Dakota.
What happens if we create a duplicate record? Will it accept?
It will not accept. It will show you. It is a duplicate record.
Okay.
It will prompt you that you are creating duplicate code, that you are using duplicate name, duplicate code. It will prompt you. It will not let you to save that one.
So each time we need to create unique, right?
Which unit?
each time we need to create uniquely, right?
Unique.
So
Correct. Right. Okay, now you have created South Dakota, right? I would like to assign this South Dakota to United States. So select this one as part of. Select this one as part of. So for this state, parent region is country. Yeah, you can click on region. This one is part of. Parent region. From the drop down, you can select United States. In the last, it will be there. Or you can click on find. In the last, it will be there. It's not the one. Last, it will be there. United States of America.
Sure.
Last but one. Save. So why we are assigning here? If you select the South Dakota, automatically country will be selected US. That's the reason we are adding here. Back. Now we have all of them, right? We have regions, we have country, United States, we have organizational code, ROMAC, and we have the program, NITASH, and we have the project also, NITASH. We have all these, right? So now you're good to go with the study design. Okay, so where do we create the study? Can you re-navigate again?
Sure.
Exit. Right. So in the design, studies, easy study design. Design, studies, easy study design. So you can go to data, insert record. Here you can start defining the study, defining the version, study title and all. Do not select from the drop down because we didn't create any planned study. Even I'm not going with the planned study also. We can directly create the study here. So you can start creating study. Your study is influenza. You can write the complete study name here, influenza. Now we are doing the first step. In the study design, the first step is naming and defining the study. So we are naming the study, we are defining the attributes of the study, details of the study. So influenza is the study name. If you go more further, it will show you whether it is duplicated or not. In case if you have same name with the, if you have any other study with the same name, it will prompt you here. So version 1. Whenever protocol updates, we'll update the study here. We'll change the versions here. So version 1, go to study title. It is there in the, here it is there. You can see study design.
Multi-center.
It is here, even here also, multi-center, randomized. Official title is also there. Brief title, official title is there. Phase 3, randomized, double-blinded, placebo-controlled trial to evaluate efficacy, safety of the drug in treatment of uncomplicated influenza. Okay, no need to enter the complete one. Just enter randomized. placebo-controlled study. To evaluate safety and efficacy of the so-and-so drug. Maybe length is not
Yeah.
sufficient, but you can just try. Efficacy of drug name you can write.
Sure.
Is it not letting you to?
It's good. It's good now.
Okay, okay. We have the length restriction here.
Yes.
Study title.
Yeah, it's not sure.
NTZ you can add better. No. Safety. Safety and efficacy of NTZ. So we can assign the program, we can assign the project that we created in the plan. From the drop down, we can assign program. You can search. Yeah, you can find there.
Will that automatically show the search option?
Yeah, it will.
Oh.
It will show you, but NTZ is not the one, right?
Yeah.
It's not the program code. NITAS is a program code. NIT, you can search with. NIT, click on find. Yeah. If you select drop down, it will show you Devi. Yeah, select
Okay.
that. Okay. Right. Project code will automatically show you because we only have one, right? In case if you have more than one, even you can select from the drop down here, project code drop down. Go to project. NT600 administered orally twice. In case if you have more than one, you can even select from the drop down here. Organizational code also you can select. Search. Better to search always. Click, enter the code, ROMARK, right?
Yes.
ROM. That is enough. RO is also enough. Click on find. The ROMARK is automatically selected because with RO we only have one record. Master country. Select from the drop down. United States. Again search. You find USA. Right. So remaining things I'll explain tomorrow. Time unit for the events, maximum study duration, patient replacement rule. These are all we'll do tomorrow. But you save the window. When you save, it will ask you, does the study require second pass entry? So whether to go with the second pass entry or not, it will be decided here. While creating study itself, you can select whether you require the second pass entry for this study. Data entry. Data entry is of two types, right? First pass, second pass. Comparison reconciliation. So second pass, if it is paper-based, second pass is required. EDC second pass is not required. But here you can just say yes so that you can practice second pass also. But in real time, it depends upon the project. Okay. So I'm going to close the session for today. Tomorrow also we'll connect same time as we connected today. Okay. 2 to 3 minutes here and there, you can wait in the lobby. So I will unlock.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.